What is going on, everybody that's tuning in, especially my nice people? We're going to talk about why the Bucks just won the 2021 NBA championship. And again, I did say that I thought the Suns were going to win after they eliminated the Lakers. I said Suns all the way. They have the purest connection to 56, and we're going to explain that all today. And what seems to be a big, clear, sick ritual in favor of the Bucks. That's why the Bucks won. Going back to MLK's death and why the Suns are even in the finals in the first place because of Paul Westfall's death. And again, it's a big Catholic ritual, right? So we're gonna explain that all today. Now, before the season began, there was news that the Hawks is a big key of this team, right? The Hawks, the Atlanta Hawks. They came out with this MLK jersey, their new MLK uniforms. But again, MLK was born in Georgia. This is Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King. And yeah, their jerseys they debuted these jerseys on January 18th on MLK Day. And 3 days prior to that, because MLK Day is on every Monday. You can look this up. When was MLK Day on the year? It's a Monday every year. Every year MLK Day is on a Monday. Right. I don't know why, but it's on a Monday. I mean, he must have died on the Monday, on January 15th. But yeah, 3 days prior to January 18th, which was MLK Day, the Pope blessed the MLK jerseys, and we are in the time of the first Jesuit Pope. The Society of Jesus is the order of the Catholic Church. Catholic Church, if you look right here, Catholic Church equals 75. And notice the 69 in the Pure cipher. The Jesuit order equals 69 in that cipher. And again, regardless of 69, we are in Cancer. We're in the time of Cancer. You see the Jesuit order equals 201? Today, the day where the Bucks won the championship, was the 201st day of the year. You see the 177? July 17th. All these patterns are consistent everywhere in news, in sports, and entertainment overall. 17/7, July 17th, 17/7, 177. Right? And again, one of the biggest Jesuit numbers is 54, and the Jesuit order is 54 in the Pure cipher. The Bucks picked up their 54th all-time away win in the playoffs versus the Suns in Game 5 on July 17th, right? Okay. And now this game, of course, the Bucks won. We're just playing by 42 is a big part of this ritual. But yeah, anyways, we're talking about Georgia, the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta is in Georgia. That's where MLK is from. Georgia equals 44 in the Pure cipher. Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee is in Wisconsin. That's their state. Wisconsin is 44 in that same cipher. These are the only two states that equal 44. I believe so. I believe that's true. I think that's true. I gotta check on that, but yeah, I think that is true. And yeah, you see the 118? This year, MLK Day was on January 18th, 1/18. We're in the time of Cancer in astrology, the zodiac sign, and astrology has a lot to do with this because Cancer is 44 and 118. 44. The Bucks played in the finals was Arizona. Arizona is 39 in the pure cipher, and it's also 42. We'll get to in a second. Again, 105. The Bucks won today's game with 105 points. Right? 105. And again, this number's been used because look, go back to the first two games of the finals when the Suns won the first two. The first game, on July 6th, the Bucks scored 105 and the Suns scored 118. Now look at the next game. The game after that, the Suns scored 118 and won the game both times. And they're saying Giannis, has had the best performance since, as the Bucks win the first title since 1971, which was 50 years ago. Again, Catholic is 71. Notice Catholic is 145. This is why I had the Suns win the finals. Because I thought it was a big Catholic ritual over the MLK ritual that they were doing too. And again, but you also got to think the Pope blessed. And the Pope is the highest part of the Catholic Church. The Pope blessed the MLK jersey. So, the Bucks end up beating the Hawks, who have the MLK jerseys, and go on to win the finals. So, but this game was pretty tricky. Again, I did say that this game was in the Bucks' favor to win. I did say that, but I said I thought the Suns would win, and again that was a prediction. But notice I said the Suns would win 4-2. Again, because Martin is 42, Arizona is 42, Jesuit. Again, Pope Francis is the first Jesuit Pope. He's the 266th Pope. 42 for Jesuit in that same cipher. Malcolm X equals. I'm spelling something wrong. Malcolm X is 40. Malcolm X. Malcolm X is 42. Um, Malcolm. Here. What am I spelling wrong? Malcolm. Oh, okay. I forget the L. Malcolm X. I don't know how to spell Malcolm. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, Malcolm X is 42 in that same cipher. And Malcolm X, no, Arizona is 39 the pure cipher. Notice the 42 as well. Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. both died at age 39. And Wisconsin equals 44. MLK died on April 4th, 4/4. And again, words like kill is 44. Execution is 44. The year before, the date he died, April 4th, 1 year before that, 1967, he died. 1967 was the year before he died. When he died in 1968, MLK, he was talking about the military in a meeting. Military, he's talking about like someone with the military. Military's 44. But yeah, 44 is a big kill but it has a lot to do with Kill. Um, Pretty much just 4 overall. Yeah, but the Hawks again. I like the Hawks and the Bucks to be in the finals because Atlanta is 69. It was a time of Cancer, and if you look up cancers in astrology, Cancer in astrology, Cancer is July 22nd. So that's why I thought Game 7. I thought the series would go on Game 7. Um, I just had a feeling the Suns would take it, but again, I was leaning a lot towards the Bucks in this game. I thought the Bucks were gonna close it out, but I did say the Suns were gonna win. So yeah, if you're gonna ask my prediction, yeah, but with the whole MLK thing all year, it really didn't make sense. The Bucks were gonna win, and Nose Cancer symbol is 69. So yeah, yep. And again, yeah, Cancer is 44 and 118. All this shit lines up together. And we're just talking about the East. We're not even talking about the West. So yeah. The Western side of things is really interesting. Um, that's the sick part, and this was really the sick part right here. To be honest, the MLK thing. Using MLK's death to this, and it's bullshit. It's bullshit. But notice, like, you think this is straight mockery, man. Giannis scores 50 points. 50. Giannis drops 50 points as Bucks win first title since 1971, which was 50 years ago. Straight up mockery, man. Straight up. And yep. Yeah. So this is all ritual, man. All ritual. I'm trying to think because there's way more to this. I just can't think of right now. I just can't think of it. Um, okay, yeah, the Sun, the Hawks, and the Georgia 44 and the Wisconsin 44 connection. I mean, it made a lot of sense, but I did have the Nets go in the finals because I had them going when the Lakers had a narrative, and the the Nets have the crown on their court, and Barclays Center, their stadium equals 56. But team names, Bucks equals 56. And the reason I thought the Suns would win is because Phoenix Suns equals 56. I thought they were going to get their 56th all-time playoff away win today. But that didn't happen because, again, the Bucks, if we go to statmuse.com, if we go to Bucks, the Bucks playoff record. But wait, Bucks. What was it? I'm trying to think. Okay, the Bucks playoff record this year. That's right. Is now 16-7. This is updated. This website's called statmuse.com. Right here, just type this in, statmuse.com. And yeah, the Milwaukee Bucks now have a record of 16-7 in the playoffs. Again, 106. Again, Arizona is 39 the pure cipher. MLK died at age 39 on April 4th, 4/4, and huh, that just deleted all my shit. 167 is the 39th prime number. The 39th prime number. Um, and Mike Boldenhoser got his 193rd all-time win with the Bucks, like all time playoff, including playoffs and regular season, right? And 193 is the 44th prime number. And just to show you before I was rudely interrupted, if we go back to numberempire.com, the Bucks became 16-7 for this year's playoffs. Again, 167, 39th prime number. Look at this. Mike Budenholzer. If you look at his record with the Bucks, this only counts as regular season. I swear to God, it only counts as regular season. You can believe me. If we type in regular season, it still pops up. And 162 wins. Pay attention to wins. 162. If we look up his record in the playoffs, 31. He just picked up his 31st playoff win. 31 plus 162 is 193. So he now has 193 wins with the Bucks all time. When the Bucks became 16-7, which 167 is the 39th prime number, Mike Budenholzer got his 193rd win all time with the Bucks with them. And 193 is the 44th prime number. Clear ritual for MLK, and then they close the series out 4-2. Again, Jesuit is 42. Martin is 42 in that cipher. The N word is not in that cipher, but it's still 42. Slavery is 42 in that cipher, though, we're talking about. Jackie Robinson, just think about Jackie, is 42. And Malcolm X is 42 in that cipher as well. Again, Rosa Parks in the bus boycott. Bus is 42. One of the biggest black universities out there, Tuskegee. Spelling that wrong. Tuskegee is 42. You know? Another black university, Hampton. Hampton is 102. Just like the N word. Just like slavery. Next year is the 102nd NFL season. We'll see what that has what that has in store for us. But yeah. No. I'm sorry, I'm sorry for bashing Trae Young so much, man. I actually took it some time to look at his jump shot. His jump shot is actually good. At times it's off as fuck though. It's like he does have a push shot, but he takes his flick off. I don't know how he shoots like that, but yeah, he's Trae Young is a good player. But the NBA is still stupid. Trae Young going perfect from half court is ridiculous. That's scripted. They're using technology. Stephen Curry shoot fucking half court shots. Same thing with Damian Lillard. That's bullshit. Damian Lillard, go back to check out the replay for Damian. You don't even have to check out the replay. Check out when the ball hits the rim on Damian Lillard's shot versus the Thunder in game 6, game 5, I think. Check that out. So rigged. So they're using something, magic, technology, whatever they're using, bro. I know it sounds crazy, but They're doing that shit, man. Now look at Mike Boldenhauser's record in the playoffs. This will show it all time. He just picked up his 48th win on a 48 date numerology. And look at this. Look at this. This is a nice little riddle for Mike Boldenhauser. I didn't even show this in my video. I don't. Well, actually, yeah, I did. Wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. The NBA Finals, because I didn't upload it. The NBA Finals equals 48. No, it's the 69 too. It's ridiculous, man. 48 in the pure cipher. Milwaukee Bucks is 48 in the pure cipher. And it's a 48 date numerology because it was July 20th, 7 plus 20, 27. 27 plus 21 is 48. Huh. Fucking comical. But, yeah. 48 date. Coach picks up his 48th playoff win on a 48 date numerology when a gematria, the NBA Finals, equals 48 in the pure cipher, and Milwaukee Bucks equals 48 in the pure cipher. It's crazy. It's literally like the same thing. LeBron, they put up the stat when he lost on ESPN. LeBron loses his first playoff series in the first round after going perfect 14-0. And equals 14 in the pure cipher. LeBron scored up 14 points at halftime in that game. And the Lakers scored 14 points in the first quarter on a 14 date numerology. Which is ridiculous. And again, to show you the Suns could have got. The Suns. Here's the thing about the Suns. The Suns' record in the playoffs on the road all time. They could have got their 56th. Right? They could have got their 56th all-time win on the road. And again, Society of Jesus equals 56 in the pure cipher. Let's talk about Paul Westphal that I keep bringing up because people seem like it's again, you can't go by a person's death and call it coincidence because it's somebody's fucking life at 70. That's pretty fucking young. 70 is not an age. 70 is not an old age. It really isn't. It really is not. But look, he died this year on 33 days after his birthday. NBA Finals equals 33. He died. Look at this. Look at when he died. The set scheduled final date this year was on July 8th until they bumped it back to July 6th. July 8th, 2021 was, look at this. It was 187 days after Paul Westphal's birthday. After 187 days after Paul Westphal's death, and they bumped the day back to July 6th. July 6th is the 187th day of the year of 2021. So, it's ridiculous, but Society of Jesus equals 187. And again, I know it's not a coincidence because it also equals 56 in the same cipher as Phoenix Suns equals 56. Same cipher as coronavirus. 56. And look at this. Chris Paul's birthday. is on May 6th. 5/6. 56. And he got coronavirus in the Clippers series. Right before the Clippers series started. Clippers Suns series started. He got coronavirus, which is 56 in the Pure Cipher. And look at, we're talking about all this 44 bullshit. Chris Paul is 44 in the Pure Cipher. 39-44, like peas in the pod in this NBA Finals. Well, not peas in the pod. They have a serious relationship to each other in this NBA Finals. I'll tell you that. Yep. And the Suns made the finals 56 days after his birthday because I remember they won it on June 30th. They won it on his 56th day of his age. This is 55 days after his birthday. But they did win it on his 56th day of his age. Again, if you include the end date, 56. That means it's 56th day of his age, of his 5/6 birthday. Phoenix Suns equals 56. Huh. Big part of why I had the Suns winning that game. Closing out the Clippers 4-2. And again, the 56 thing. Society of Jesus equals 56. And the Pure Cipher, same thing as Phoenix Suns. And look at their logo. It's the sun. And how much times do I have to explain this? It's not a coincidence at all. It's just not. It's not. The chances are so low. Again, if you want to know, again, Manly P. Hall. Get his books. Just start reading his books now. Just start reading his books. Get this one. The Secret Teachings of All Ages. Get this one. Get The Story of Astrology. And get The Phoenix. The Secret Teachings of All Ages explains gematria in here, and he's a Freemason. And he's a really good author. I never read his book. I carried on this information from somebody else on YouTube. His name is Gematria Effect News. So, you really don't even need Gematria to understand these games are rigged. I mean, you don't. You really don't. I recommend you getting this book too. Well, this is unreleased, so astrology is important though. Yeah, man. Yeah, Paul Westfall, man. I mean, it's just sick. And realize had the Suns won this game, they would have got their 56th playoff win all time. Then they would have forced a Game 7 on the last day of Cancer, which is July 22nd, because that's when Game 7 would have been. If you look at the Suns' record in the playoffs, it's 147, and now it's 149. 149. 149? Look at this. 149 is the 35th prime number. If they got their 148th win, the record would be 148 48. 148 and 148. They could have got their 149th win. They could have still got their 149th loss, but explain why that's false. Well, why it's not likely, I meant, is because by them getting their 149th win all time, the Bucks, look at this. Look how they do this. The Bucks would lose Game 6, and then if they lost Game 7, they would get the 149th loss, while Phoenix gets their 149th win in the playoffs. Look at the Bucks' record for the season. The Bucks, they're on 26 losses, right? If you look at the playoffs, 7. 7 plus 26 is 33. 33. Then we got their 34th loss in Game 6, and then their 35th loss in Game 7. 149, the 35th prime number. And look at this. Catholic is 35 in the pure cipher. Game 7 would have been forced on a Thursday. Thursday is 35 in the pure cipher, and 46, just like Catholic. And again, it would have been the Suns winning the whole thing. Suns equals 35. No other team. No, it's hard. The only 3 teams to equal 56 in the NBA is Bucks, Phoenix Suns, and Miami Heat. Only 3 teams with team name. Only 3 teams that team name equals 56. Yep. 56, yeah. But realize the Heat were in it last year when coronavirus was happening. Coronavirus equals 56. That's what shut down the season. That's what shut down the whole NBA. And I'm not gonna get deep. I'm not gonna get deep into it like that, because then I'd be talking about Kobe and Jordan. Chris Paul, man, I don't think he's gonna win a championship. I think his time's done winning the championship. I mean, if he goes to the Lakers, I mean, I don't see it happening either. For the LeBron, I'll tell you what. If Damian Lillard does sign with the Lakers, the Lakers are for sure winning the championship. When they do make the next championship, if they get Damian Lillard and LeBron's on there, if LeBron pairs up with Damian Lillard at least, it makes a lot of sense. LeBron will probably go 5 and 6, bro. Most likely. Like I'm out. He will go 5 and 6 if that does happen. And yeah, the 2 teams I think Damian Lillard's gonna go is 1 Lakers, 2 Sixers, 76ers. And I say the 76ers because Kobe did play for the Lakers, but I look at my video. But if people don't know, I say the 76ers because you know Damian Lillard's got a July 15th birthday, 15/7. Kobe Bryant is equals 157, and he has a 37 connection in his. And Bryant, I think Bryant equals 37. 157 is the 37th prime number, and I could talk about Damian Lillard and the Blazers' history with the Lakers. Man, it's all it's Kobe, all of it. But yeah, that's why I think he's going to Lakers because of all the stuff, all the timeline with the Lakers. Um, unless they Damian Lillard somehow goes Sixers and to the finals to play the Lakers. I mean, yeah, that's probable, but hmm. Yeah, man, the Hawks and the Clippers are really the 2 teams that should be in the finals though right now. And again, a nice competitive matchup. The games are always gonna be close when it's a nice competitive matchup. Like the games, if 2 of the best teams are going at it, it's always gonna be competitive matchup every time. Um, yeah, because you got 2 of the best teams of every conference. Each 2, but of each of the conferences. So, of course, the best team in the East, though, your best West team and your best East team, is proud. That's going to be the best competitive matchup of the season. And that's because, the best East team is obviously going to kill. I mean, maybe there's another East team that competes with them right on their level, but yeah. But again, the Hawks are better than the Bucks have size on them, but the way just Giannis is used, and man, Giannis was sure as hell enjoying this time, dude. He was just ignoring every fan. Every fan was trying to dap him up or give him a high five, and bro, Giannis just ignored every single one. And I don't like people who do that. I wonder what day of Chris Paul's age he signed with the Suns. Hmm. That's interesting. That's interesting. Is there anything else we have to talk about in these rigged MB5? There's so much. There's so much. There's so much to talk about. Realize, okay, I'm just gonna cap it off. Realize the Bucks tonight. They all moral of the summary. Just summarizing it all together. The MLK jerseys the Hawks came out with this year were blessed by Pope. A big that led to a big Catholic and a big MLK ritual this year. And the Bucks end up being the team with the MLK jerseys. And yeah, 44 and 39 carried all. And then they ended up playing the 39 team. The 44 team ended up playing the 39 team. And it's been that ritual all year long. Well, especially in the playoffs. And yeah, the Bucks prevail to beat the Suns and close the series out in a big 39-44 ritual, and they close it out 4-2. The biggest, again, like I said before in prior videos, the biggest black number there is, 42. I keep saying that. It's 42. And realize the prediction before, I said it would end I said the series would end in a 4-2 score because of that. Because of that. Because it's all about Martin this year. MLK. And it's about the Jesuits too. And the Economist magazine gave it all away to me for some reason. It did that shit a killer, but again, you gotta realize what again, Black Lives Matter equals 56. So yeah. And the pure cipher. And all this stuff happened during COVID. Black Lives Matter. Anthony Fauci was getting all this attention. I remember him. Anthony Fauci. Can't forget about good old Fauci. You know. Some much more to this. But yeah, I will say, Damian Lillard on November 5th, if he's able to get traded, if he does get traded to Lakers, I gotta do more work on it, man. I'll upload like a minute video or something on it. But yeah, all this symbolism is probably pointing to the Cardinals making the Super Bowl too. So, see. Let me upload this video.